We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Back to pass, it's Daniel. Finds the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He'll sneak and try to surge forward. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback keeper. Got the first down and more. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Snags it over the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Traore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it out. He's brought down and he's got it inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Minutemen were then deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Check out the laundry on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Daniel. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Into the end zone. Able to haul in the pass along the sidelines, but couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going for it all. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now.
Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It is perfect. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. The UMass offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice drive together.
Illegal block in
and
the
just
back.
get some kind of
Offense.
points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone.
Holding.
Let's get the call.
Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniel. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Push down for the tackle. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback seat is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Fires to the big fella. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Running to Green. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains into the 1st down minute. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grab over the middle. It's Traore. Really good service for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. To the air. It's Daniel. Gets it out fast. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Goes toward the end zone. Touchdown! And the grab in the end zone for the score.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees this guy, and he knows he's open to watch the throw. Deep down the field goal, right in the big bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Here's the handoff. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To the air on 2nd down.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a crease. It's Orlando. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Daniel. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They've got enough time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try it over the left side. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. Loss of 1. injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it all right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got his man.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll cut the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Dropping back, it's Daniel. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. He'll grab the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Right back to the well. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got...
Lost one deep down the right side. Hauls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And a Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minuteman going back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's throwing downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They're working that left side. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's trailed. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, and he has enough for the first down. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. UMass quickly back to the line. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll pull it on the read. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they add 6 more to that triple house.
You've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic. Just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little...
Makes a grab for a big play. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw again. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And here they come, almost all the way back.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UMass offense returns to the field. Here comes the option. Shakes off the defender. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Daniel. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. See if they can score the deuce. Trying to run it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Got the quick completion. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Rushes on him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure they able to throw them out of rhythm. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. Got the first down and more. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air. It's Daniel. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Allen comes out hot down the right side. He's got it over the sideline. Touchdown, UMass. He got a snap and just dusted the field. No step back in P3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
A lot of times you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gage. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll keep it himself. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand on the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The UMass offense returns to the field. Wants to throw. It's Daniel. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. From on the gun, wants to pass. What a job to win and make the catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's got it. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Searching forward on the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center in the QB sneaks.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Daniel. He caught it. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the 1. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that one down a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds it back in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets open around the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He'll pull it on the read. And the beatdown has ensued. They tackle the ball onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and if you'll pardon the pun, the chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 17 to Virginia Tech. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Dingle. Gets it out to about that's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone...
There he goes! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Razorbacks will have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Next to grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Got a man, it's Traore. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. UMass has a long, long way to go here on third down. Caught over the middle, it's Traore. At the 45 on his way. Open space in the middle.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterback's ready to be looking for 25 touchdown catches. That's impressive.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. Decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, yes, it didn't come up big and proved me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds space on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to it that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that 1st.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He wants to throw it.